2019 should be a very busy year for Kanatara. Well, that's one way to put it. What's up, guys? This video is going to be a little different. Different from what exactly? Who are you even talking to? You don't even have subs. You know, I really don't need this from you. You're the one who put me here. Okay, fair enough. Moving on. Anyways, 2019 was definitely a busy year, just not the way I intended it. If you know me, you probably know a little of my story, and if you don't, the focus of this video was the car accident that took place on March 1st of 2019. Long story short, I was on a highway on my way to get a haircut. I got cut off by a truck, pushed over the median, and went head on into not a Honda Civic or a smart car, but a Jeep Wrangler. It was an experience, to say the least. Yeah, no, that's definitely saying the least. Well, here's a little more context. This was my car accident. That was my Hyundai Sonata, which was conveniently transformed into a convertible. During that accident, I was pinned in there for about an hour. And when I say pinned, that is where I was pinned. And somewhere along those lines, I broke both femurs, fibula, tibia, fractured kneecap, and a bunch of miscellaneous injuries. But I mean, who keeps track of that, right? The fun part about that is that I never really lost consciousness. I was basically awake the whole time. There were probably brief periods in and out where like I either don't remember or may have passed out for momentarily, but I never went into shock, and that means that I experienced everything live and in color. There was no numbness of the pain or anything like that. I remember all of it, and I mean, in large part, I was told that that's the reason I'm not dead, so yay for that. Downside of that is that, well, I remember it. One of the weirdest parts about what was going on in the car was the song that played in my head the minute I woke up. And I think in large part when I tell this story, it's probably why people think I'm crazy. Right, that's why. Well, the song was Trampoline by Caro Caro Bonito. And up until that point, I mean, I liked the song, it was on my playlist and stuff, but it's not like it had any special meaning to me. But there it was, it just kept playing and just repeating itself, and it was like in picture at some point. So I was having flashbacks about my life and thinking about stuff while also trying to talk with the EMT, and it just kept me awake for some reason. Really strange. And that's actually what this video is about. Not necessarily just the song, but the song and the flashbacks, the memories, the conversation with the EMT, things like that. I wanted to be able to visualize all of it. And it's something I wanted to do even back when, like, fresh out of the car accident, but as you'll see in the video, like, I was going through some hard times, and it was obviously personal. I mean, what else would you be thinking about when you're dying than, you know, personal stuff, right? And I was really insecure about sharing it, but I always knew that I wanted to make something visual out of it. I wanted to create something and share it. I just wasn't ready until now. And so that's where I'm at. I created this video, and I would like to share it. So before I play the video, I just want to give you a heads up. There's going to be a lot of flashing images and maybe some slightly graphic scenes from car accidents in case you're a little sensitive to that. Also, I'll be listing any music and videos that I pulled from in the description below. Can we start now? That's what I'm doing. Right now.
As the rain came down my window, I heard the wind blow all around. I was stuck under the weather, felt like forever out of the sun. But then I looked in my garden and saw at the bottom my old trampoline. That's when I knew what to do, I could break right on through. Yeah, the clouds aren't so high. First you fall down, then you jump back up again. Find your rhythm, momentum is the key. It's so easy, anyone can trampoline. So jumping up, then you can see the whole wide world. When you're ready, mix it up, try everything. Full twist, back flip, just set your body free. Life looks better when you're on your trampoline, but keep an eye on gravity and don't forget to bounce, 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 bounce. if we all jump together, then we'll go higher. We'll never stop. I know I gotta come down, put my feet on the ground soon, but that's okay. You see, I'm safe in the knowledge, no matter what I got, my old trampoline. First you fall down, then you jump back up again. Find your rhythm, momentum is the key. It's so easy, anyone can trampoline. So jumping up then you can see the whole wide world. When you're ready, mix it up, try everything. Full twist, back flip, just set your body free. Life looks better when you're on your trampoline, but keep an eye on gravity.
1, 2, 3.
何があるか知ってる？どんどん落ちていくとトランポリンがあるんだよ。突き落とされても大丈夫。手を上げて飛び上がれ。Even if you're falling, that's okay. There's a trampoline waiting for you. It's so easy. You just have to believe. 信じればいいんだよ。
So yeah, that was a thing. Video probably seems a little insane, but the whole situation was. And I mean, I've watched the video enough times and looked at it, and I genuinely feel like it had it's a pretty good representation of like what I remember and how I saw it. And I mean, the source material is obviously going to be a little different, but the content itself and the whole message behind it was pretty close. If I had to describe what the worst part of the car accident was, I would actually forego the accident itself. No, it wasn't just the physical pain, it wasn't the fear, it wasn't the almost dying part, it wasn't, well, that was part of it, but, it wasn't anything but the fact that I almost died with nothing but regrets. I almost died knowing that I didn't live true to myself. I wasn't the person I wanted to be. I didn't do the things I wanted to do, and I didn't get to use my time well. And that was going to be it. Like, that was going to be it. And that was the worst part of the whole experience. Even with that, I don't look at it as a negative experience. I know objectively it is, but I found that it became more a source of strength for me after surviving it, after getting through. And, so much came from it. I mean, I had more support from friends and family than I ever would have imagined. And I love all of you guys for that, and thanks for everything. Like, I think I spent one night alone in the hospital throughout all the time that I was there. There was just, that was upbuilding, but also surviving that and actually experiencing that almost dying with regrets kind of feeling, and of course everything in between, it made me shift my perspective on life. It made me look at things differently and value today, value now, realize that our time is limited. We don't know how long we'll be here. We could be here for the next decade. We could be here for the next 10 minutes. I don't really know. I might drop before I finish this video. Anything could happen. But luckily, I'm still here. And because of that, I realize it's about the now, it's about being better while you can, about trying to always strive for the life that you want to live, to be the person you want to be a better friend, a better father, a better husband, a better son or daughter, or it doesn't matter, a better employee, a better business owner, a better whatever, whoever the hell you are, whatever you do, however you identify, do it, and do it well, and do what fulfills you, because when you die, or when you're dying, I don't know about death yet, but in those last moments, it's all the nonsense and everything else, it's not what you're thinking about. It's not. You're thinking about what was most important to you, and you can spend so much time distracted with other things and letting your life go by without actually being who you wanted to be. And then you realize that your time is up before you even started. if there was one last takeaway, I would say that if you're willing to look for it and look past the bad, you can find a silver lining, or you can find the good in anything. You know, you can find a lesson learned or something gained that you may not have gotten otherwise, and grow from it. And that's really all you can do at the end of the day. And yeah, at the end of the day, I would say that the accident ended up being a major source of strength. So I'm grateful for it. Who would have thought? That being said, this is the end of my video. I'm going to throw in some random highlights from the time period around the accident. And yeah, if you made it this far, thanks for watching.
I'm having a party, everyone can come. By the way, you're invited, you seem pretty fun. I've got a massive sound system, biggest in the world. DJ spins all the tunes that will make you move. I don't need a reason to get down, but if it's your birthday, you're still welcome to come round. My party's on. My party's on, you gotta come. My party's on. You don't have to bring extra food, I've got it all